Not a day is wasted when you are the executive director of the TISD Foundation. A day in the life of Larry Goddard can be summed up in one word: busy. Meetings, phone calls, planning, all part of the Foundation's mission to provide quality educational opportunities that Tyler students deserve.
My parents were both teachers, my aunts, uncles, cousins, everybody I know is a teacher. And I taught psychology for 15 years on the college level, but I enjoyed outside the classroom even more so because I'm able to speak for the teachers and kind of be an advocate for them. They have a tough job.
The Foundation has been around for almost 2 decades. Larry's only been around for 3 years. An unplanned event in 2002 brought Larry to Tyler. His biggest supporter, his hero, his dad, was diagnosed with brain cancer. Larry and his family took care of his dad until he passed away.
You know, Dad was a pioneer. He taught computer science in the 1960s when no one had heard of computer science or technology. He created the first computer science department at a college in Texas and the first master's degree in computer science in the entire world. At the time of his death, so many of his former students came to eulogize and pay honor to him that their lives were changed.
He landed back in Tyler at the right time. The Foundation was in search for someone to take ownership, take it in a new direction. Larry fit the bill.
Larry has the ability to take an idea and implement it. He's great at putting legs on something. And so it was always wonderful to try to think about what could we do, what was the next thing we wanted to do or needed to do, and you could just throw it out there in front of Larry and he would say, you know what, here's how we could get that done, 1, 2, 3, and then he could make it happen.
Larry Goddard has been the main catalyst for us in the Foundation. He came with us, I believe, about 3 years ago, and under his guidance, we've gone from having a fundraising campaign 6 years ago when I joined the board of around $100,000 to over $450,000 this past year. So, and he is the main reason for that.
In years past, the Foundation was able to give away $9,000 in classroom grants. That amount has increased to more than $60,000. During the 2007-2008 school year, $180,000 was given away. Money well spent.
A magazine called Giving USA, and they did a study and they said that a classroom teacher spends between $800 and $1,500 out of her own pocket to pay for programs in her classroom, simply because once the federal mandates are done and the state mandates are done, there's just not a lot of extra money for budgeting. So that's where the Foundation tries to alleviate some of that burden that the teacher has to place on herself.
Larry helped launch the Foundation's first ever alumni directory and employee contributions fundraiser. Employees were encouraged to donate $10 out of their monthly earnings. For some, it was a sacrifice they were eagerly willing to make.
I got an envelope and it had, I wasn't sure, I don't want to embarrass the employee, but it was someone and he wrote a note and he said, I couldn't afford the $10, but here's $7. And this is what I could, and he said, thank you for asking me to be part of the Foundation.
The TISD Foundation received the Crystal Award for their event, A Night of Shining Stars. Pushing rivalry aside, top graduates from both high schools come together under the same roof to celebrate their successes. What really makes this red carpet-like event such a special night is when students give a speech, thanking the teacher who impacted them the most. What makes the night even better? The teacher is there listening.
He is the first person that told me that I can go to college. He also helped me every time that I needed. I appreciate every single moment that you helped my sister and I with our classes, and thanks to you I learned English.
Well, the best part about it is that I turn my head and I watch the parents and the families and the grandmothers and the grandfathers. The look of pride on their face when their young person is up there thanking a teacher, it's priceless.
Larry has received numerous local, regional, national, and international awards, but his real success can be seen in his love for family. people, life, and his passion to invest in the future of Tyler children.
In a way, I'm pioneering too. Before, no one was raising money for public education. We just waited and saw how much we got from the state. And now we can create our own future. It's amazing how you find a job that everything just works. I enjoy the people I work with. I believe in the cause. If I didn't believe in education and the power of education, I couldn't do this job.